There's absolutely no issues with noise at all. It's silent. It doesn't even have a cooling fan for it. It just has a stand where, I guess, just by the stand in itself and the fins on the side of it keeps it cool.
Okay, one other thing I like about the Zanbu a lot is it's completely quiet. When I first had it and I first turned it on, I found it disconcerting. Now I find it just peaceful. You know, so it's completely silent.
I kept going 24/7. I never turned it down. I wanted to see if it ever got hot or whether it shut down because it got too hot. I had no problems with that. And I thought too that, you know, if you had a company, a small company, and all of you were using Zanbu, that you wouldn't have to worry about anybody stealing your files because they're all in clouds, they're all in cyberspace, they're all being used somewhere else.
I think online storage is sort of an up-and-coming trend for the future, and in the Zanbu it's made completely sort of transparent, right, where you don't have to worry about backing up your files online on your own, right? The operating system handles it all, and I think if that kind of thing becomes more pervasive, then online storage is going to be really useful for a lot of people. You know, kind of the general users who might not know how to fix their computer if something goes wrong, won't know how to get their data back if they have some kind of hard drive crash. Now that means that instead of losing their files or their photos from the past, 3 years, basically they can just replace the hard drive and access their files from the online storage. Mm-hmm. Zanbu makes it transparent. You don't have to do anything. You save your files in your home folder, and it just takes it from there.
I think that the person that did develop this is concerned about the environment, the pollution that computers are physically putting into the environment.
These days, gasoline prices are just getting higher and higher. There's less and less oil. Oil prices are getting higher. People are using more and more power for everything.
This unit definitely is probably the way to go because it, like you said, it doesn't use much energy.
I just think it's a good thing to focus on is that, how much power do you need to do what you want to do on your computer? And for most people, the answer is not as much as they have, right? I mean, most computers that people have are capable of far more than those people have ever used them for. They don't need that much power. They don't need to use that much power.
And because this is just nothing compared to what the old system was. I mean, the other one is huge. It's got all these components, this gear that constantly has to be updated. This doesn't have hardly anything. It's just a small portion of what was before.
This uses less than anything I can think of in my house. Literally.
So I think that it's amazing. I had never heard of this concept before. Never thought that I could just use a small little box that I would be able to replace an entire computer. But here it is, right on my desk, and I've been using it for a week or two, and it's just amazing.